Welcome back, everybody. Driver 53 here with another console map tour of Agrar TSZ. This is a brand new map that just came out on February 4th of 2021. It is for all platforms, and I don't think it's been released on PC ahead of this. So it's a really, really awesome map. It's made by Zoli 708, and the version is 1.0.0.0, and it's only 103.20 megabytes, so pretty small. Slot count on Start From Scratch and Farm Manager is going to be 410. You do have some equipment on that, and we're going to go ahead and show you some of that equipment right now. So you're going to have a Case 185 Puma. You're going to have a front weight. You're going to have a nice trailer. You're going to have a cultivator and a planter. Pretty nice. You're going to have a telehandler, a baler, and a mower. Come over here to the other side. You're going to have a nice John Deere with another trailer here. Let's see what this John Deere is really, really quickly. 6135. Awesome. You're going to have the Rostlamash, or I'm sorry, the Massey Ferguson Activa with a header, no corn header. You're going to have a windrower. You're going to have a Fendt. Awesome. A 716 with a sprayer and a front tank. That's really cool. Fertilizer spreader. And I think down over at the other end you're going to have something else. We'll look at that here in a minute. But what you have here, it's really, really interesting setup. You got this big open lot, and over in the corner over there you can see that is going to be your fuel station where you buy all your diesel at. This is actually a water tower, and you're going to be able to come right over here and get water out of it. Pretty slick. Over here, you're going to have a spot for, I'm thinking seeds and fertilizers. You might even have a little bit of lime in here. I haven't pulled or checked yet, but if you look at the map, it implies that it's going to be everything. Now, if we come through here, this is actually going to be your shop right here at the same place as your farm. You're going to be able to get down in here and change your oil if you need to. That's pretty awesome. Now, I will let you know that this couch right here is your sleep trigger. We're not tired right now, obviously, but there you go. Now, these doors are not going to open. You can climb up on some stuff if you want to. And then around over here is going to be your shop, and you saw the other end is where you actually work on you're actually going to be able to work on your items at right here. So pretty nice there. Let's take you around over here, and as you can see, there is a ton of storage here. It's not inside, but it is covered. Now, I don't think there's actually anything else down here, but I wanted to show you all these pieces of equipment, or all these storage locations. So lots of nice stuff. What we're going to do now is going to go ahead and hop in one of our Case tractors here. They're a little bit quicker, and we're going to show you around the map. Actually, let me hop in here, and then I'll show you what you start with, and we'll talk about slot count. So here is the map, and if I show you here, this is what you start with. So it's a nice big long strip all the way down through here, and field number 2. And if we zoom in a little bit, you're going to see that basically what I've shown you so far is just this little area down here. So we're going to come out of this, we're going to drive down here, check out the sheep, and then we'll check out our other shot, or our other field over here, and then we'll drive around and look at some other things that we have access to. So we're going to fire this up, take a left-hand turn, out the gate right here, and I really, really like, you've got roads like this, and then you've got fields next to it. So I'll stop right here and you can see you just got fields, right? I mean, if you really wanted to, you could combine, but I mean, it's easy access to everything. I would be very cautious about using a worker until you get like a headland going around the outside. The trees are very close, so make sure you definitely consider that on a lot of this. A lot. So we're going to keep coming around over here. We're going to stop right here. Maybe stop. So right here. This is actually going to be where you're going to be able to buy your sheep at. Now, sheep, you're going to be able to have 160. And if I turn on this right here, you can see this area right in here, right by the fence, is where it is. And if we come in, all the way into here, you've got your water, and you've got your food. So, everything you're going to need for that. You got a few bales around here for decoration. You're not going to be able to do anything with them. So, while we are right here, I want to go ahead and run across over here and show you guys the BGA. We'll pull it up on the map too, and I'll show you how much it costs. But this is where it's at. You've got two decent sized bunkers. They're really long. They're not real wide, but they are long. And then you're going to have a smaller BGA. Now this is already loaded in the map. You don't need anything pre-existing or anything like that. So that's going to be where you put it in at, and you're going to be able to get it out of right over here. So Hungarian biogas plant. Awesome. So I guess this is a Hungarian map. See if we can climb up on the ladder up on top and get a pretty good view. Nice. Lots of trees and stuff around. I wonder if we can come around over here and get a little bit better view. I just like climbing on stuff. My kid calls it farmcore. Like parkour. Farmcore. Oh man, dad jokes. All right, so we're gonna go back over, and this is the way that you're gonna be able to get around to the backside. Now the main road to actually get in is gonna be down that way right there. So let me run back over the tractor, and we're gonna run over and check out some cows next. Like I said, be very cautious. I mean, a lot of this stuff, like trees are overhanging like crazy here, so be very cautious about just hiring a worker and letting them go. I think you're really going to have to rely on a headland around your entire field, sides and top and bottom. So we are going to keep going this way. There's a little road that you can see right through here. Let me go ahead and pull up the mini map so you can see where we're at. Now, field 2 right here on the left, this is the one that you start with. So it's already got some nice stuff in it. It's got barley. It's ready to harvest. You're good to go. I do have precision farming on also right now, and we will look at that stuff in a little bit once we start looking at the cost of things. And I said I was going to show you all how much the BGA costs. So right here, it's $43,512. That's how much it's going to cost you. It's really nice. So we'll back out of this. Keep going over here to the pigs. I said cows a while ago, but it's actually pigs is what we're going to see next. I'm sorry, everybody. Alright, so right here, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. And there's just another road to go down that way. But we are going to take a look at the pigs here. You got a little pond there. Pretty nice. A little spot here in the middle. Your food and your water is going to go right here. Perfect. I haven't found, I think straw is over here. I don't see any markers for it, but I think it's going to be over here. You got plenty of room to be able to bring it around. Now, I don't see a spot for manure unless it's just kind of right here, but your slurry is going to be right here. So, you might have something right there. I'm not 100% on that. You can have a gate, you can get in on this side. No problem. There's nothing on this side I had to hop over. So if we take a look at our map once again, this area right here is going to cost us $26,000 roughly, and you can buy the rest of the area for $58,000. So that's pretty nice. So now what I'm going to do is we are going to go ahead and come down here and check out the cows really quickly. So turn this back on. Take a right-hand drive, or a right-hand turn, and go down through here. Now you can see there are fields that don't have many trees around them at all. And if you really like the treks, you could clean this stuff up. But, and I think it's really cool. They're not awesome trees to harvest. They're really those gnarly ones that are a pain. So it kind of adds to the map. I like it. You've got another element instead of just having everything, you know, so close to the roads. You got these barriers, you know, with these trees that you got to pay attention to and watch out for. So I really like that aspect of it. So we are coming up now on the cow pasture. So let me get turned here. I'll take you over here. So this is the road to be able to get into it right here. And then this is the turn in here. So it's an open pasture, as you can see. You do have a bunker silo. Let's go ahead and turn this thing off and we'll take you over there and show you. You are going to have like a natural bunker silo sitting right here. So that's pretty cool. You're going to be able to drive all the way around that. And if you wanted to put more in, you know, I guess obviously you could. Or if you wanted to use this for grass to be able to fill that bunker silo up, that's another possibility for you. You got some milk right here, so I'm assuming that's where that's going to come from. You've got water right here. A little pond right there in the middle. Your food is going to be over here. Pretty nice. I think... yeah, that's nice too. Your straw will go in here. And then I think there was another tanker back over here that's going to be your slurry. So yeah, I'd say right here is your slurry point. So really, really cool. Not quite sure about manure. I don't see a specific spot for it unless it's back there in that corner in that hole. So yeah, this is your cow spot. And let's take a look at it. It's going to cost you right here $43,000 roughly. And to be able to use this area over here is $45,000. If you want just the bunker silo by itself, it's $58.32. The cheapest item on the map. $58.32. So what we're going to do now is we are going to meander our way over to this point. So this is another farm that's going to be over here, Agrar Farms. And that's where we're going next. So we're going to kind of snake our way through these fields up over here. And as you can see, these fields, I mean, you could really combine a lot of stuff if you wanted to. Take some trees down, make some really, really big stuff if you wanted. That's my style of play. I really like the bigger stuff. But if you don't, they look like they'd be fun anyway. So we're going to head up that way. Agrar Farms is where we're going. And it's actually a sale point. It's really unique, but it's also got a spot for you to be able to put equipment at. There's a lot of storage opportunity up there. And what is that? Is that our... okay, that's the backside of our farm right there. I was trying to see if there was a way we could get a road going up there, but it doesn't look like it. So we're going to keep on coming around here to the main, bigger road that you see here at the end of field number 5. Then we're going to take a right-hand turn. Right about here. So this is going to take us all the way up, not all the way up, but up closer to Agrar Farms. And as you can see, big fields. I mean, there really is a lot of space here on this map. They look kind of small, but man, they are some pretty good sized fields. It's going to take you a while with that that harvester that you got whenever you start in the game. I say that you're going to need to upgrade, and the elevation change isn't too bad here. I mean, that's really, really cool. Look at that. There's just tree rows. You take those out and you can combine these into some really, really big fields. That's cool. I mean, you've got this here, but man, you don't have to keep this. This is just decoration in. If you wanted to get rid of this, make your own road over to this thing, you could have some killer roads. And it looks like you got a lot of variety in trees too. You've got dead trees, you've got live trees. That's really awesome. So we're going to turn one more time. Turn again. Don't be in a hurry if you're trying to get around this map. Holy cow, that's a lot of turning. So one more time, we're going to turn again. There we go. And we're heading over to Agrar Farms, like I said. And it is a sell point. But it's really interesting that the sell point is what the map is named after. So I found that really, really interesting. So you can turn in right here. And you're going to drive around to this backside. Right here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and park right here. So, tons of storage. Absolutely tons. There's no actual shop here. So I have no idea what this is. I mean, I can buy this property, right? And nothing extra shows up. So we're going to go ahead and buy it really quickly. Okay? So nothing shows up here as an extra item. But it looks like it would be something with a sawmill. But it's not. It's just a place that they've got a bunch of wood stored. So next I was like, okay, well, what's this building? Right? Well, it's a sawmill. And right here, it says sell wood. Okay, so I was like, well, that's really, really cool. All right, where do I sell my wood chips at? Because there's nothing down here on the map that says that, right? Absolutely nothing that says sell your wood chips here. So I don't know if there is a spot around here, because I don't think this would be big enough to collect, right? And I don't see anything going on around anywhere else around here. So it looks like we have just a random extra spot to sell wood, because this spot right here does not show up on the map. Like I said, we are sitting right here at Agrar Farms, sorry. And if I go here on Agrar Farm, I come all the way across. I do not have wood listed here. So it says I can sell wood though. Right there, it says sell wood. So just not sure exactly what's going on. The main sell point is going to be right here though. Right on this grate right here. And what you're going to be able to sell here is sugar cane, sugar beets, potatoes, and your other primary crops. Nothing else at all. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, a lot of nice storage here. I mean, you could just about make this your starting farm, right? Now, the other really interesting thing that I want to show you on the map, you don't start with a silo at all. No silos, right? So, I mean, if you needed to put a silo down in here, you probably could because there's space, but you don't have a silo at all. Not even over here at Agrar Farms. So what we're going to do now, we are going to take this road right between all these. We're going to head over to the animal dealer and two other sale points. So let's hop in here. Once again, lots of trees. So, like I said with that wood point, just be cautious. I have no idea why it's there and it's not showing up on the map. I mean, it could be an error with the map, just the PDA doesn't have it listed. Or it could be that it's wasn't intentionally there, you know? But either way, just be careful, cautious. If you find out exactly what it is, if it truly is, or if it takes some wood chips around there, definitely throw it in the comments down below. Let me know. And let everybody know. So, once again, really, really nice fields. I mean, everything is square, but it's fitting together really, really nice, and it makes some really cool, interesting roads. So we're going to come through here to right here. All right. Now, another interesting thing. You can see right here. This is another spot to sell wood. But if you look at the map, it doesn't exist on the map. All right. There's nothing here. So what you are going to have, though, is right here is going to be your animal dealer. You can see there in the dialog box. This is going to be a spot right here. Now this spot here is the Senki Botan. So if we look here, what it's going to take is all your main crops and potatoes and sugar beets. So a lot of your stuff. The only thing, like, not sugar cane, obviously. So that's what all it's going to take. And then you come over right here. And this area here is the sale station. I'm pretty sure. Let me try that again. So yeah, right there, the sale station. And what it's going to take is cotton, eggs, wool, milk, wood chips, straw grass, hay. Really, really interesting, the things that it's going to take there. So those are your 3 sale points over here. Now we're going to come out of this and we're going to go straight down this main big road that's here. over to another sale point. So once again, I don't see anywhere other than that one spot over there that says it for wood chips. I don't see a typical wood chip sale location. All right, so we're gonna come down this a little bit wider road, a little bit nicer. You're over next to the bluffs, right? It looks like. And we're gonna keep coming down, and there's one more point down here that you are gonna be able to sell stuff at. And this is a cool little spot here. It's like a, you know, if you wanted to run a little bit more rundown old farm, I mean, check this out. Really, really cool. You could just store some stuff in there. Get inside here, store some stuff too. I think it's really, really awesome. Be a great, absolutely great starting out location. Now, you know, you're obviously not going to be able to do anything in here, you know, but if you're role playing or something, I mean, that would be really, really cool. Really, really cool. I like it a lot. So, where's my tractor? Did I leave it over here? Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna fire this back up, get out here a little bit on the main road again, and drive down to this other point. Put cruise on here. So what do you guys think of it? Do you think it's a really interesting map? I mean, there's tons of trees. It's mostly flat. I mean, there's nothing in it that's like, oh my god, that's so unique or cool, or, you know, I mean, the whole thing is just kind of really, really nice. Let me go ahead. We're going to stop right here. Turn this off. We'll get out. And this is going to be the last sale point. Now, this place right here, I take it back about not cool, because this one is pretty interesting. Not so much as what you do, because you're just going to pull up here and then you're taking off, right? But you can kind of climb this one. And let me show you what I mean. So not so much the building here, but this tower over here for the silos. So there's a lot of these big silos, right? And they've got the ladder system on them. So I was just messing around on this one over here in the middle, and I started climbing up it, and I was like, I wonder how high I can get. Got about halfway. I know for a PC player, you guys can just go up there, right, all the time and just hang out. But me, I was like, man, I wonder how far I can actually go. You know, so I was jumping like this and going across and trying to, yeah, see, it took me a while, but I was able to get about halfway up. So it was kind of fun. It's a really, really nice structure. If you get back away from it, it's really, really large and pretty cool. But if we look at the map, again, everybody, that is going to be everything on the map that is a location for you to do something at. All right, there are other spots. You know, you've got a forest area down here. You've got a river with a couple bridges on it. You've got, you know, the old abandoned farm there that we talked about. As far as the land goes, it's not cheap. $1 million for that. You know, almost $1 million for that. $1.4 million for that. The cheaper ones, you know, 226, 176, 187. Getting up in here, you're looking at 201. And if we come down here, you know, field number 5, we're looking at it, and 259. Now, you can buy the outside of this map, okay? And it's going to be 0. So let's go ahead and buy it, and let's see what you're left with. So it's really, really interesting that even around the outside, there's already some places like this that you're going to be able to buy. 143, 100, 100, right? 121, 87. If you want to buy that old farm, it's 39,000. You know, all the way around. So it's like, do they kind of have it known and set up that you can put a field right there and kind of expand out that way too? You know, it's really, really interesting because I don't see that there's any trees in it. So I think that is really interesting that they already know that you could do some stuff out there. So maybe buy it for grass, right? I mean, if you want to buy that, it's a little bit over $1 million. That's about 400. But even these little pockets here are broke up pretty small. If you want that right there, it's 13,000. You want that, it's 45. You know, but once again, the smallest piece that you're going to be able to buy is right there, 5,600. I am pretty sure that's it. So that's going to be it, everybody. Yeah, I think we showed you everything, went through all the details and everything like that. There's 29 fields, 17 meadows. There's actually a mission system, so if you want to do missions on it, it's ready to go. It is seasons ready. Showed you the sleep sugar. So yeah, that's going to be it. If you enjoyed the video or learned something today, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you would. And if you want to be kept up to date on all my latest console map tours, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell while you're over there. Just want to say have a great day, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53, signing off.